The King of Bhutan faces a love test like never before. Will he marry again? Watch till the end to know our story begins in the breathtaking landscapes of Bhutan, a small Himalayan kingdom known as the Land of the Thunder Dragon. Nestled between India and China, this nation of just over 750,000 people has captivated the world with its commitment to preserving its rich cultural heritage while embracing modern progress. Bhutan is renowned for its stunning monasteries perched on cliffsides, its vibrant festivals, and its unique approach to national development through the concept of gross national happiness. On February 21, 1980, the royal family of Bhutan welcomed a new member, Prince Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuk. Born to King Jigme Singye Wangchuck, the fourth Dragon King, and Queen Ashi Chering Yangdan, young Jigme was destined for a life of duty and service to his nation. From his earliest days, he was immersed in the rich tapestry of Bhutanese culture, learning the intricate customs, spiritual practices, and royal traditions that would shape his future reign. A childhood of royal responsibilities. Growing up as the Crown Prince of Bhutan was no ordinary childhood. While other children played carefree games, young Jigme was already being groomed for leadership. He learned the art of archery, Bhutan's national sport, and studied Buddhist philosophy alongside his regular academic subjects. His father, King Jigme Singye Wangchuck, was known for his progressive policies, including the introduction of the Gross National Happiness Index, and he instilled in his son a deep sense of responsibility towards the Bhutanese people. Recognizing the importance of a well-rounded education, King Jigme Singye Wangchuck ensured that his son received both traditional Bhutanese schooling and international exposure. Young Jigme attended Yangchenphug High School in Bhutan before continuing his studies abroad. He completed his higher secondary education at Phillips Academy in the United States and went on to graduate from Magdalen College, University of Oxford, with a degree in Foreign Service Program and International Relations. This blend of Eastern wisdom and Western education would prove instrumental in shaping Jigme's vision for Bhutan's future, a vision that would balance tradition with modernity and local values with global perspectives. A fateful meeting, the promise of love. In the midst of his royal duties and educational pursuits, fate had a surprise in store for young Jigme. During a family picnic in 1997, the 17-year-old crown prince met a vivacious 7-year-old girl named Jetson Pima. Despite their age difference, Jigme was captivated by Jetson's charm and intelligence. In a moment that would change the course of both their lives, Jigme made a playful yet sincere promise. He would marry her one day if she didn't find someone better, and if he remained true to his word. Little did either of them know at the time, but this chance encounter would blossom into one of the most beloved royal love stories of the 21st century. The ascension to the throne. In 2006, at the age of 26, Jigme's life took a dramatic turn. His father, in a surprising move, abdicated the throne in favor of his son. On December 9, 2006, Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuk was crowned as the 5th Dragon King of Bhutan. This made him the world's youngest reigning monarch at the time. The coronation was a grand affair, blending ancient Buddhist rituals with modern celebrations. The young king, resplendent in the traditional yellow robe and raven crown, pledged to serve his people and uphold the values of Bhutanese culture. The nation watched with hope and anticipation, eager to see how this young, educated monarch would lead them into the future. Early reign and reforms. From the outset of his reign, King Jigme Khesar made it clear that he intended to continue and expand upon his father's progressive policies. He embarked on a series of reforms aimed at modernizing Bhutan while preserving its unique cultural identity. One of his first acts was to oversee the transition of Bhutan from an absolute monarchy to a constitutional monarchy. He worked tirelessly to draft Bhutan's first written constitution, which was enacted in 2008. This move demonstrated his commitment to democracy and his belief in the power of the Bhutanese people to shape their own destiny. The king also focused on improving education and healthcare across the nation. He initiated programs to build schools in remote areas and to train more doctors and healthcare workers. His efforts to improve infrastructure, particularly in rural areas, helped to bridge the gap between urban and rural. While King Jigme Khesar was busy with affairs of state, he never forgot his promise to young Jetson Pema. As the years passed, their paths continued to cross, and their bond grew stronger. Jetson pursued her own education, studying at Regent's College in London, where she developed a passion for art history and international relations. As Jetson blossomed into a beautiful and accomplished young woman, King Jigme Khesar found himself falling deeply in love. True to his word, he had not found anyone else, and Jetson had remained equally devoted to him. The announcement that captivated a nation. In May 2011, during the opening of the parliament session, King Jigme Khesar made an announcement that sent waves of joy across Bhutan. He declared his intention to marry Jetson Pema, describing her as a kind-hearted girl who is very supportive and whom I can trust. I don't know what my people will say about her, but I find her complete with all the qualities a woman needs to have. The news was met with jubilation throughout Bhutan. The people were overjoyed that their beloved king had found love, and they were equally impressed by his choice to marry for love rather than political alliance, as had sometimes been the custom in the past. A wedding for the ages. On October 13, 2011, Bhutan witnessed a wedding celebration like no other. King Jigme Khesar, then 31, married 21-year-old Jetson Pema in a traditional Buddhist ceremony at the 17th century fortified monastery of Punakat Dzong. The wedding was a perfect blend of ancient tradition and modern sensibilities. The couple, dressed in intricately woven traditional garments, participated in hours of rituals and prayers. But they also broke with tradition in ways that endeared them even more to their people. The king held his bride's hand in public, a gesture that was traditionally considered inappropriate for royalty. Even more surprisingly, he kissed her on the lips before thousands of cheering spectators, a bold move in a culture where public displays of affection were rare. The entire nation celebrated for days, with festivities ranging from traditional masked dances to modern concerts. The world media descended on Bhutan, captivated by this fairy tale romance in the Himalayan kingdom. From the moment of their marriage, King Jigme Khesar and Queen Jetson Pema set about redefining what it meant to be a royal couple in Bhutan. They traveled extensively throughout the country, meeting with citizens from all walks of life. The Queen, in particular, took on a very active role, championing causes close to her heart such as the environment, education, and women's rights. The couple's commitment to each other and to monogamy marked a significant departure from Bhutanese royal tradition. In the past, polygamy was accepted and even expected among Bhutanese royalty. King Jigme Khesar's grandfather, for instance, had 3 wives. However, the young king made it clear that he was devoted solely to Queen Jetson Pema, setting a new standard for marital fidelity in the royal family. This stance was initially met with some surprise, particularly among older generations. However, the king's unwavering commitment to his wife and his progressive vision for Bhutan soon won over even the most traditional elements of society. Expanding the royal family. The joy of the Bhutanese people knew no bounds when on February 5, 2016, Queen Jetson Pema gave birth to their first child, a son named Jigme Namgyel Wangchuck. The young prince's birth was celebrated nationwide, with prayer ceremonies held in monasteries across the country. The royal couple's happiness was further multiplied with the birth of their second son on March 19, 2020. The arrival of Prince Jigme Wangchuck during the global COVID-19 pandemic brought a ray of hope to the nation during challenging times. King Jigme Khesar and Queen Jetson Pema have been hands-on parents, often seen carrying their children during public appearances. This approachable, family-oriented image has further endeared them to their people. Bhutan on the world stage. Under King Jigme Khesar's reign, Bhutan has increasingly engaged with the international community while maintaining its unique identity. The king has been a vocal advocate for environmental conservation, sustainable development, and the pursuit of happiness as a national goal. Bhutan's commitment to remaining carbon neutral and maintaining at least 60% of its land under forest cover has won global admiration. The country's unique Gross National Happiness Index, which measures progress not just in economic terms, but also in terms of cultural preservation, environmental conservation, and good governance, has become a subject of study for economists and policymakers worldwide. Conclusion. The story of King Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuk and Queen Jetsun Pema is more than just a royal romance. It is a testament to the power of love to transcend tradition, the ability of young leaders to bring positive change, and the enduring appeal of a monarchy that stays true to its cultural roots while embracing the future. As Bhutan continues its unique journey of development, guided by the principles of gross national happiness and the vision of its young monarchs, the world watches with interest and admiration. The land of the Thunder Dragon, under the reign of its Dragon King and Queen, stands as a beacon of hope, a living example of how a nation can progress without losing its soul. In King Jigme Khesar and Queen Jetsun Pema, Bhutan has found not just rulers, but partners in progress, guardians of tradition, and above all, a living embodiment of love's transformative power. Their story, still unfolding, promises to inspire generations to come, both in Bhutan and beyond. Click that subscribe button now and press the video now popping on your screen. I am sure you will love it. Hit the like button and feel free to comment your thoughts. See you there.